What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our final episode of the
Seasons
year.
feedings. Seasons
Yes.
feedings once again.
Yeah, season's feedings once again. And as you noticed again, Bayani is on his Top Gun Maverick microphone.
Checking in India Golf Niner Niner.
Yes.
This is your captain speaking.
He will fix that next year, on our next season, probably.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what's the topic today, Bayani?
Yeah, it's our year-end season finale. Okay, we decided na like the last time we ended like season 1, katawa to orange thumbnails. That was also at December, and it was kind of out of our choice na ano, like kay naigo mga Odette, so we were just
Yes.
like, yeah, we gotta stop for a while, and then we came back mga March. So I was thinking it's always good to have a break for these shows so that we can recalibrate and like get a different mic. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. And January and February are generally kind of mga dump months man jud na for entertainment. So like, it'll be a good time for us to like recharge, and then we'll be back for more content next year. But for now, we're gonna wrap up our 2022 with Feed the Geeks. And one of our big topics is the biggest movie of the year,
The
Avatar.
Batman? Oh, okay.
Huh?
Oh
Oh
shit!
shit!
The Batman. Yeah,
Oh no,
Avatar.
it's like the Batman is probably one of the most memed movies of the year, but Avatar is like, it's parang ako, it really is the biggest blockbuster, Jude, like compared to all the Marvel things that came out. It's like based on quality palang, and ang pagka, I would say ang pagka well-rounded sa story and pagka audience friendly.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like it's way of water. Like you gotta hand it to Jimmy Cameron. Like unsa like mag-hold jud siya. Like he really doesn't make a movie unless he thinks it's good.
And
But,
then he
hey,
believes
ikaw
so
ray,
much. But he believes so much in it, right?
yeah,
Like even
like
even when the original movie came out and it had zero cultural impact sa internet, like he still believes that this shit still works. And
no, I think ano man, like the problem Raman said with Avatar was like I think the cultural impact is there. Like sometimes you can see like other shows reference Avatar. Like it really was the biggest movie of that year, and that was like the same year that Dark Knight came out. It was like 2008, 2009, ingana. And then I'm like watching mga old How I Met Your Mother episodes, and then sometimes people will mention, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna watch Avatar again, and I'm like, oh yeah, like ni permeate man siya gana
Oh,
culture,
yeah.
but internet wise, because there wasn't any content to like squeeze out of it, like na ano siya, like it kind of got forgotten culturally. But watching it again, I was like, watching the first movie, like it's still pretty solid. Like ano, anyway, so gikan na ka sa imong screening, no? Like
yeah. I just came out
Yeah.
out of that screening for 3 hours worth of my time, and I must admit that was a very impressive visual jud siya nga experience for me, do. And it works
Yeah,
well in
yeah.
IMAX as IMAX 3D. So
Mhm.
every moment gud sa movie nakaingon ko wow. If wala ko'y tapad, like I would just say wow. I would be Owen Wilsoning everywhere. Pero I had tapad and I was like eating popcorn there. It was a very great movie, but I'm not saying it's pretty okay. Like for James Cameron to make such a big movie out of a simple concept as like family and colonialism, it did so well. Nga there's heart gamay, but I guess
3D ang imong watch.
IMAX 3D. Yeah.
Whoa, so with the glasses and everything.
Yeah, with the glasses on. I'm shocked but ako. Wala ako normal screening ra without the 3D.
Hmm. And then like so, when you watch the first Avatar, like nag-cinema jud ka, or like ano lang, pirated DVD lang at that
Oh,
time.
that was a pirate DVD because wap ko kwarta and I'm not
Mhm.
like going to work yet, so I'm still a student. But I see
yeah.
the effect on it sa like sa IMAX nga plane, like sa 3D nga world, but like it was the best 3D shit ever made, you know.
Mm.
And it like it's
Oh, when did you like so how, oh yeah, never mind. I was like gonna be asking like so asa ka nakatanaw og Avatar the first one? Like was it on a laptop or was it like on a television or like unsa nga how big was the screen when you saw it?
I think it was on a TV, and ang TV kay I think were there flat screen TVs na during 2009?
Well, I didn't own one. My mom was like, "Morag, you use the old TV until it's dead." Like, and I was like, "Yes, mom, let's do that."
Yeah, but I
But
didn't watch it sa balay lang because I had to like wait for 3 months, right? That's usually how it goes.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but like even before Ningawas ang Avatar for the mass consumption, it was like you can feel the hype surrounding the movie Ramansad, like because it's James Cameron, it's the guy who made Titanic, and then everything's the news was just like, oh, Avatar's the greatest, and then everyone was just talking about Avatar, and then like I just honestly I had no money dude. I was in high school or a sudden, and I was like, "Ugh, I have no money to watch Blue People like kadang but like once the DVD came out, I was like in on the hype after one viewing. I was like, whoa, it's cool. Like the lore is very solid niya. Like wala pa ko'y Kino brain atong a time, so I didn't think it was like this is just Pocahontas, but it's aliens. I
Mhm.
was like more like, wow, solid na nature is beautiful and we have to respect it. Like,
Yeah.
yan na dyan ang akong
Beto.
mindset atong a time. But nag-review ko like before watching Avatar 2 and I was like, yeah, it's a like it had every reason to be mass appeal because it had every reason to be as successful as it was because besides it being like really beautiful, it's also very solid ang iyang like good versus bad themes and then it's very mass appeal siya.
Mhm.
Like I guess you can say Hitches of China because there are no homosexual characters in it. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like,
Beto, no? Oh, but then there's like a lot of anti-poaching message in the new one. So and
yeah,
China is known for
yeah.
that kind of shit. That's not
It's
gonna
like,
be good.
yeah. That's why they said, like, Avatar is kind of underperforming for as much as they were expecting the movie to make, and it was like it's not doing as good in China, and I was like thinking, I wonder why, like, oh, because like basta whenever the Chinese government feels like it's being like showed itself malain jud na ang like they immediately try to ban it so giban nila si Chloe Zhao after like they banned Eternals and Marvel after Chloe Zhao's comment so like if they think that the movie is saying something about them they'll probably find a way to like
Mm.
stop this cease
Yeah.
and desist.
Like if China happens to like ban your movie, good luck with that sales. Like di na
Yeah,
kakaapas.
as per Anthony Mackie when he was saying that like there's no more movie stars anymore because you people go to the movies they don't see Anthony Mackie they see the Falcon and then na si Anthony Mackie he was like the only movies right now that are being made are for 16-year-olds and China and it was like oh
Wow.
shit like,
Well, what's an edgy statement? I wonder. I hope hindi siya makuha na.
dili man kay the person who was getting all that flack was Quentin Tarantino kay Tarantino said there are no more Marvel characters are not movie stars and then I was like oh no big issue and then that was something Anthony Mackie had said like months ago during a con where like the rise of the superhero means the death of the movie star because the characters are now more important than the actors that play them. And like Murdoch, oh yeah, that does make sense.
Mm.
But since he's Tarantino and since he's old, like, of course the media is gonna try to make a big issue
Yeah.
about it.
But with
But going back,
Avatar, kay
Mhm.
this is an original IP, right? And
Yeah,
it has like original characters. It has like an original world. So that's something special James Cameron made, and he's very proud of it. Good.
Yeah, he was like he conceptualized the entire cat people thing in the 90s, and then he was just like he sat on it pilaka years because he was waiting for the technology to catch up. And then after Ningawa si Gollum's Avatar, Lord of the Rings, he was like you just activated my trap card, and then it came out the Avatar with auto motion capture, and then Monana and then that's history. So after Avatar, I think na butthurt jud siya na napilde ang na surpass sa Avengers Endgame ang highest gross sa Avatar. So James Cameron was just like nag-Infinity Gauntlet siya sa yung VFX, and he's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. And look where Marvel is now with their shitty green screen yung mga effects. So now James Cameron is taking the upper hand.
It's the volume, bro. Don't shit on the volume. Right? But like, ano siya ba? Sometimes you can get so amazed and you forget that everything in the screen is computer generated, because if you look at the behind the scenes of Avatar, it looks like kanang they're making The Last of Us, because there's no sets, there's nothing, and then like it's just people in mocap suits. Sometimes they're floating in like their water, and then sometimes they're not, but it's like everything is purely kanang it's purely VFX and it's photoreal, and it's like, whoa.
It's
this
crazy,
is fucking...
bito. Okay, when I saw the movie, Way of Water, there are a lot of interactions with nature, right? Like, when these Navi people get to touch these ganang mga it's a minor detail. There's just one scene that this dude, like, touches a coral lang, like, hapit lang siya, and the animation, the coral changes, and it moved ba? Like, it felt like it was like being moved by someone. And grabiho, eh?
Boy, kanang... The shot that really gets me crazy, and then they said this was like $100,000 shot, was just the simple shot of katong so when Jake is tying himself to the crocodile thing, and then you can see his hand like murag kanang tightening the belt around the hook. Like, I was like, fuck, that looks so real. And then because of the way the water splashes on his hand, and then and then I was like, that's the simple na nagtaya na siya thingy, but it's like 100,000, and there's like a million things going on. Each pixel is created
No
for
way.
the movie.
That was CGI.
Yeah.
Katong when he's tying for the sand dolphin.
Yeah,
For the
it's
sea
like,
dolphin.
it looks super real. That's why I was
God.
like more like, this is a whole nother level of VFX.
Grabiho, eh?
Yeah, but like, how many bathroom breaks did you take over
I
the
did not
3-hour
take any
runtime?
bathroom break. Wadyo ko ni inom og tubig. IMAX
My
gives
brother.
out IMAX gives out free water, so I had to ditch that one, put it there na lang, and I'll drink that after. So when the movie ended, a lot of us, like, I think wala gyud nag bathroom break. Bagnaog na ko, every guy was in the bathroom. It's a long line.
Yeah. I'm generally like, I think I don't take bathroom breaks. I think I have a big bladder. Tiny is like, she went to the bathroom mga 2 times, and then when we watched Endgame, she went 3 times, and then I was just like, Morag, what the fuck? Like, how are you getting that feeling? Doesn't your body just like Morag? Di siya ma-elevates the story as much that it just puts all the pee back up inside you.
Maybe
But-
that's not the case with Tiny. That's how that's how Tiny reviews her movies. If kapila siya mo pee.
Yeah, it's like, I would think that if you were totally engaged, you wouldn't wanna like leave. Like, I don't remember like leaving for like a theatrical movie ever to go to the bathroom. Like, I brought my nephew to watch Spider-Man once, and then he was feeling nauseous, and being the kuya, I didn't have the heart in me to go like, I'll go to the bathroom with you while you're sick, while the movie's going. I was like, more like, get your brother and like who's also a kid, and then I was like, make him bring you to the bathroom, and then I'll be here watching my Amazing Spider-Man 2. I never forgot it, Jude. Like, Morag, it was a real priorities moment for me back in 2014, whenever that movie came out.
Yeah, we make it an effort, good, not to pee, but even though like it hurts so much. Na ba? I think I peed once in Multiverse of Madness, and
Oh no!
oh yeah, I think also in Ragnarok, in Love and Thunder. So yeah, you could see that you could tell na it's not as fun anymore.
Yeah, it's our new gauge. It's like, did you
Oh
pee during the movie? And it was like, no pee. It
yeah.
must be good. Like,
Let's make it a new thing right now, okay? Now that movies
yeah,
are finally coming back, it's the P
yeah,
meter. That's how we review
yeah,
now. So the higher the P
yeah,
meter,
yeah.
the lower your
The lower
engagement.
the no, it's like absolutely zero pees taken during this movie. It
Yeah.
was like, it must be good. Sige, sige.
So
Well, back to Avatar. So like, what's the verdict for you? Did you love it?
it's okay. I wasn't expecting a good story, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so simple, man. God. Like I was expecting there's like this big world changing event happening, but then again, it's still the same conflict between the humans and the Navi. I was expecting there's like a new threat emerging sa Pandora that like threatens the balance ba. Nga delete na sad silang uh, whoever that
The
guy is,
humans.
Stephen Lang. Yeah, that guy is like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right, man, you've done your part already. How many times are we gonna teach you, old man? Yeah.
I love the blue people.
Huh?
But
I
ano man,
love the
like
blue people.
ano man, I think poignant man sad gihapon ang theme niya, like morag it's nature versus humanity, and then like when it comes to Pandora, yeah, you always have the Navi who are always rooting for the nature, and then of course like to make it like a very solid theme, like I think we need to see the humans should come back because I think it would feel like kind of stupid if like another alien race came along and was suddenly oppressing the Navi, and then it's like, what, so they'll team up with the humans this time to beat the bigger threat, and I'm like, but
Yeah,
it wouldn't
bitaw
really
sad.
service the theme. Like the theme of it really is murag, after the first one, if the first one was about saving the rainforest, the second one is like more like we
Saving
have
the
to save the
ocean.
oceans.
Yeah. I actually like it hit me a bit though. Yeah, when they were hunting that alien whale, that was really
Uh-huh.
They really had to show everything from the hunting to like parang picking together the pieces from that whale. But makaingon gugugod niya. I was
Uh-huh.
like cringing the whole time, man. Kay lain kita tanawon. And then I know James Cameron is a very like, is he an environmentalist, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He even like I think that's the reason why he went like he got to a like super enclosed nga submarine and then went deeper in the
Yeah,
in the
he
abyss,
was just
right?
like it was like the running gag about James Cameron is that he just has his side thing is just he likes making movies, and his main fetish really is just he wants to keep exploring the ocean. That's why like he made the Titanic movie so he can as an excuse so he can just keep circling the Titanic wreckage with his submarine and then just keep finding shit there or something.
Kuyawan niya, no?
All
Like
those
so
stuff.
much money. You can do everything, man.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
like it's so
I
funny how like yeah, it's funny how when Cameron is like telling stories during the press tour, a lot of people can't believe how like gallant kayo si James Cameron with hyping up the movie. Like everyone thinks he's bullshitting because he's hyping this up now. It's not like any superhero movie. It's like there's a theme about family, and then like when he's asked about the future Avatar movies, because there's like 5 more incoming. Well, I pitched to the studio what the plot for Avatar 3 was, and the only note they gave me was, holy fuck. And then I was like, oh, okay, James
Yeah.
Cameron, like for real?
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that headline. And then kuando like the editors weren't gonna they have no comment at all though. So, all right, let's see what this is all about. But I'm expecting if there's a 3, I mean there is a 3 and 4. I think
Yeah.
they should try to like go on a more spiritual side na. I want to know like the details behind like this mystical kuan nila ilahang massive network of with the AWA and all. I want that. I
Yeah,
want more of that because it's the best
yeah,
part of the movie for me.
yeah. As Dr. Grace Augustine explains it, it's like it's one massive neural network, and the Navi have access to it. And si katong what the fuck is his name? Si Giovanni Ribisi or something. It's like, Morag, what the fuck have you guys been smoking up there? But
Uh,
like para na ako, I think the first movie is still the more solid one when it comes to like exploration of the world. Like when I watch it, like you're immediately thrown into like I don't know, you're immediately thrown into like the plot where Jake is waking up from cryo sleep and he's like properly explaining, okay, this is why I'm the only one applicable for the avatar, blah 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 blah, and then uh, you fall in love with the planet like he does. Whereas I think here with the I don't know, I think here with the second one, we don't have enough of that being amazed by the water culture moments. Like, uh, we only have moments where the kids are just like, "This is how you hold your breath," and then like just montages of swimming around. No, there's not enough like morag. This is how you find food. This is how you like do like how you hunt this animal. This is how you track this animal. This is what you do at night. Like Ingana extensive as the first one. They don't have it in this one.
mm.
Like, yeah,
It's the
which I
one
was like,
thing
oh,
that like I expected more on that. Okay, this is like a different culture, a different tribe. But I'm actually surprised that I thought there's like just the forest people already. I forgot that there were like water people and all, and they're colored green, so you could tell the difference between like
yeah, yeah,
there's a visual distinction. I was expecting more on the world
yeah. I love
building,
it.
but it's so consistent, right? Even though nga like it's a different tribe, they still have their own like spirit tree. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then like more like I like how their anatomy is different. Like their tails are like thicker, and then they have like frog hands. And I was like more like, whoa, that's cool. It's like different races. And then honestly, like even at that point, like I was also interested Rusad sa kanang character arcs of villains. I was like, oh man, like I really liked how unapologetically evil he was in the first one, and then he was just like, "Well, they're just a bunch of savages," and then like, he's such a fucking badass guy. Like, diba they can't breathe the air there, and in the first movie, once na nabungkag ang ship, he just holds his breath, and then like more like badass action hero dance, yeah,
Yeah.
which is why he's still a cool villain. And then in this second one, like they give him the Darth Vader arc by like more like I know, it's
With a
like
kid.
I'm just watching it and I'm just like we're like oh like he's like because he's kind of it's Jake Sully's story again, but this time it's like Quaritch ang ano ang like lead, but he's more committed now because he's like I'm not weak like Sully. So like mag ano siya like he tries to adapt to the thing, and then you can see him in his prime jud na I'm a soldier, I'm gonna do soldier things, but then it's like they give him that like more like weakness, and I'm just like more like oh shit, like this is actually turning him into an interesting character, and I like watching the struggle in his character.
Yeah, and there's potential in him as well. Okay, since this is a new kind of version of him, there's still a lot of like room for growth. But yeah, maybe in the next movie we might see him like actually being part of the culture now. Okay, he has redeeming qualities, man. Even though he's like a batshit crazy, I think he's just doing it
Yeah.
for in order like for vengeance, right? And then he had it, and then he lost it, and then yeah,
Yeah.
and
And he's not ano man sad, he's not Quaritch. He's just like he just has his memories.
yeah, exactly.
He's basically an innocent in all of it. But
So it's gonna be
Murag,
like a moral dilemma sa kanang mga cloning and all kanang mga new memories. Like, who are you really? Something like that.
yes, I love it. I'm just like more of this. I love this kanang drama shit. And like I like all the new characters are fun. Like I like the kind of the kids. The kids are very fun.
Yeah,
I like the
surprisingly,
kids. It's
I
like
don't hate
weird.
anyone at all. Like they're all
Mm.
very likable. Even the younger brother who's doing the low key things. He's fun.
Si ano? Oh, which one?
The
Wait, the younger brother, the youngest, si Took.
the
Because Took
youngest
is a
brother.
girl.
I
The
took as a
youngest is
girl.
a girl.
Not the
Took is a
girl. The
girl.
one who messes up a lot. The one who befriended the alien
Ah,
whale.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Even
yeah.
though he's super annoying, he's designed to be this guy na kanang who goes against the rules. He still has like a lot of character in him. I even remember him more compared to
Yeah.
yung big brother who is very very boring. So I guess maybe that helped.
Dude, I was like more like that big brother is something's gonna happen. Like, we're like, there's not enough meat here. There's not enough character growth for like. He's not going anywhere. He's a fully realized guy. So like, I'm
Yeah, we'll
already
see.
like,
Well, we're not gonna spoil anyone, but we'll see.
yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Ganahan ko sa katong some of the human characters are fun. So like, in lieu of kanang Quaritch, they brought in kanang Tony Soprano's wife, who is now the military person, and like, ganahan ko sa katong whale hunter
Oh,
lead
yeah,
guy,
that guy.
katong si Peter Jackson. I
oh,
was
that
like,
was
hey,
Peter
that's
Jackson.
like,
That's Peter Jackson.
no, I don't think so.
Oh.
But he was just like, he may as well just be Peter Jackson because he
Yeah.
has the accent and everything,
He-
and then
that-
it's
that
like he's like
comic
a crazy
relief.
hunter guy.
yeah. I have the harpoon, and like he's obsessed with this shit. And
Yeah, it's like
When
you gotta load it. Like these fucking baggers, they never fall back, but they're very hard to kill.
yeah, and even the marine biologist
then-
was fun. Like the dynamic.
Oh
between
yeah,
them
but
was
you
good.
see Jermaine. It
Oh,
was
that's
like
Jermaine, right?
I forgot that he was in this movie. Sige ko katawa kay he's the voice of the giant crab in Moana, biya. So he was just like, oh
He
no,
is. He's the
Tamatoa,
vampire.
you're
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's also a vampire. From
really,
New
really good,
York
right?
City.
Like
Huh?
there's no what do you call it? Quips, right? Nothing too marvelly to it. There were a few, but
No,
it like
yeah.
it
Felt like very. It felt like very classic cinema no
Mm.
lines, like more like, I can't believe I got tied up again. And I'm
Yeah.
like, haha,
that
that's
kid was
funny.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's not like a Marvel quip, which is kind of like, I feel like cookie cutter ang ilang clips, like more like, here we go again, or guys, we got company, or like, I'm bringing the party to you, and it's like, that doesn't look like
Yeah.
a party.
What do you think about
Sorry.
that was Sigourney Weaver, right? And a younger version
Yeah.
of her.
Was
Like I was
Yeah.
I was simping for her, man. Like I like Kiri.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I like Kiri. Like
I was
a
like,
Navi waifu potential.
Yeah. I'm already like, I'm a Sigourney Weaver simp like
Mm.
beforehand. Okay, I love her in Ghostbusters. I love her in Alien with her tiny panties, and I'm like, more like at 7 years old, I'm still a Sigourney Weaver simp. And then like, it's just so funny thinking that they're all kids. The entire cast is kids except 7-year-old Sigourney Weaver, who is just like playing the outcast Kiri. And then I'm like, I guess it works, but it's kind of odd. Na Sigourney Weaver is like, her voice is very like deep and mature, and then she's supposed to be a 14-year-old girl. But character-wise, like Kiri is still very kind of cute, and then she's the. It's like if Jake was kind of the chosen one in the first movie, I think Kiri is like the ano siyang chosen one in this next one.
Yeah.
And then because like
she has a lot of connection to the spirit world, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of like parallels between this and the last Airbender. Yun. I cannot unimagine it. I cannot unsee it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
it's
like,
weird, right?
She's Korra.
Yeah,
yeah.
she's Gora. And the thing, nga kani, the first movie was all about the sky people living on like the air, right? So that was
Oh,
like the air
yeah,
tribes,
shit.
and they almost got
Uh-huh.
decimated. And right now they moved to the water temple, the water nomads, and all in whatever that shit is. So yeah, Mona. And then James Cameron
Yeah.
had the fucking gall to name this The Way of Water. So Avatar pa yun and The Way of Water.
Yeah.
That doesn't go. That's gonna
And
ruin the
then
last Airbenders like search history or whatever.
yeah, I'm just like Morag. How do I filter out like the Navi people from my Avatar Rule 34? Like Morag.
Oh wow.
Thanks a lot, Cameron.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kiri Rule 34 is coming out hot.
Yeah, it probably will. Like Morag. Especially when that Avatar AAA game comes out and they get Navi kanang character models.
Yeah.
Na
Oh my God.
High definition.
But now that I saw the second movie, Bayani, I think I'm more hyped to the video game now, even though it's Ubisoft who made it. I'm actually expecting
Yeah.
like a newer world to explore here, maybe a different tribe, no? So I want I'm hyped. I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah. Well, where do you think the franchise could go? It has 4 more movies left, and I'm assuming like 4 or 5 movies left. And then it's like I'm imagining that James Cameron is thinking na 3 hours each rasad na sila tanan. You think it's an elements kind of thing, like Marag? They'll go through each element of the planet, and then they'll fight the ultimate. Like, it'll be like a final. Like they'll fight the Emperor Christopher Walken, and then they'll be like, "No, our planet,"
Yeah.
and then see Quaritch is gonna be like, I'm a Navi now."
Yeah, I don't know. I think the next direction they could go here is like fleshing out the Awa parts, because that's the most like vague and mysterious part of the movies for me, and it's also very deep. Kay Pandora is an actual living planet. It has like a very very interesting network, diba? What according to what
Yeah,
Sigourney
yeah.
said, and even in the second movie here, kay there's another different area nga concentrated ang neural shit happening, like the Great Tree in the first movie. So we could see more of it. Maybe there's like 4 probably. It's like an Avatar thing. So there's gonna be
Yeah.
one in a volcano. There's gonna be one on the mountains. It's gonna be the Earthbenders and the fire.
Oh my
So-
god. Do you think, what are the odds that we're gonna have a movie where they travel back to Earth, which is dying, and then that's gonna be like the entire setting? It's gonna be an Earth.
No fucking way. That would actually make sense. And something on Earth happened because they like harvested a lot of resources in Pandora. So another spirit tree popped out on Earth. So that's gonna end there. I think that's it. Nga, and then after that, livable na din ang planet Earth because Pandora saved it.
Man.
I think that's
It's
gonna.
like it's like it just becomes this whole Dune thing where Earth is suddenly just a bald desert, and then they can only talk to like maybe the sandworms that are connected to the Awa of the Earth, and I'm like, or Earth, Pandora was just Earth before, and they've actually been time traveling to future
Good lord.
Earth.
Enough of that. We're not. It's not the Adam Driver movie, Bayani. Come on.
They're
Have you
gonna-
seen the
they're-
trailer for 65?
Yeah, they're gonna find the Statue of Liberty like in the middle of an Awa, and then they're just gonna be like, "You animals! God damn you! Damn
Yeah.
you all to hell!"
But yeah, spirituality is a very, very important thing, probably. So James Cameron should like dive into that
Yeah.
next. Ikaw.
They actually, like, speaking of the spirituality, it was more vague in the first movie, whereas in the second movie, you actually get to see them access the memories and, like, interact with the memories. Like, you could say it is like a Tony Stark na barf technology. They're like,
No, there's nothing realistic about Tony Stark's barf technology, but at least this one, it's an alien planet.
yeah. And, like, I think maybe it's kind of like, it's gonna be like Star Wars. Like, the moment someone turns it into, it's because the Pandorans have midichlorians or whatever they want to call it. And then I think malain na mga tao, like murag, pati na wag tang spirituality, it became science.
Oh yeah, I guess. But it's all science man gihapon, right? Like even the first movie said, yeah, it's just neural shit going on with the unobtainiums and all. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I really like where the arc is going, and I like how all the characters are like treated. I guess if I had a gripe, it's kind of like Neytiri is kind of flat ang young character this like
Mm,
episode. It's like she had nothing to do except grieve about her planet, and then I was like, what's the possible arc for this one?
bitaw.
You know, yeah, like the only arc she has is that she hates the she hates the human kid. And I
Yeah.
was just like, what like, oh, I don't like the human kid either. He's very bad at acting. It was like he's the
gonna be in
weakest
Marvel,
actor.
though.
Kita mo na siya.
I don't know. He's gonna be in Marvel somewhere. I saw a headline that Spider is gonna be in a Marvel movie.
Ah, damn. Like, see, Spider is like, I like the concept of the character, but he's kind of, the kid needs like a lot of brushing up on his acting. He's, because just watching him is just like, more like, I'm not into this line delivery.
Sige na lang
Like-
good. A small start for him, I guess. He's like the Tarzan
Can
there.
I just say, it's super hilarious na to get it out of the way why everyone speaks English. It was just one sentence of Jake going like, I spoke the language so much, it might as well have been English to me.
Yeah.
And everyone starts speaking
Yeah.
English.
That was the cheapest way, and I think that was very inventive to do that. Okay, you're not gonna speak like Navi language all the time. That's gonna
Yeah.
lots of lines to memorize. Bitaw, nakuha
Yeah.
bitaw din nila. That was stupid.
I was like, it's dumb, but I'll allow it. Like, I don't need them to go like, we have translators in our voice, or you gotta, like, no, like, I get it. It sounds like English to Jake because he spoke the language so much.
That was a very different
Yeah.
shift, bitaw. And also pacing
Well-
wise, it was
Oh,
it was
yeah.
also great. Like there weren't any moments I felt like it dragged on. Even the teaching parts were very quick, and like they learned a lot. They learned fast. Mhm.
Yeah. Mana akong ano, like, siguro if I would pace, like, the entire movie is paced really well, like Morag. It goes fast when it needs to, and then it slows down when it needs to, but I think I would have shortened some of the kanang Free Willy scenes to like more water learning, like Morag. I want to know more than just riding shit, like which is basically the only thing they know. Like, I want to know how they harvest like food. Do they eat plants? Do they like? I know that they catch fish, but how does that work? Like, what are the other intricate things about their culture that I wanted to see more of?
Yeah.
Besides just like, you have to ride the cow, and then like, Murag, you do the breathing like this, and then she puts her hand really close to his crotch, and I'm just like, I feel you, boy. Like, the really pretty mermaid girl is just like, Murag, breathe here.
Yeah,
Like,
but she's kind of bad
directly
though.
above your dick part.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. I have no idea
Yeah.
who these actors are, man. Like I have no idea who the kids are in real life because they're all mocap.
Yeah, they're unknowns.
Yeah.
But like, I really like how they capture like how they transform the human face into the Navi face. Kay, you look at the Quaritch, like the Quaritch Navi. It's like you can see his mouth Jude is the same as C. Stephen Lang, and I'm like, I love it. Like, it looks just like him.
So yeah, that was Siargao the movie. What's what do you think? Like, do you have any other comments about it? We're not gonna do any spoilers right now.
Yeah, it's like, if I'm gonna watch it again, I would really like to watch it on substances. Like, Morag, this feels like that kind of movie, and just surrounded by like all the sounds of the nature. And then you'll probably bring in a fruit snack with you, like an apple. But like, Morag, because when you're on substances, dili good ang processed food, so like bring a fruit or like a cucumber or something, and then just like more get lost in it. It's like, whoa,
Yeah, you're
become
gonna
one with Awa.
more see Kiri with vibing to the nature, but like just staring at the
Oy.
sands, speaking to
Yeah.
Awa. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like nobody's asking about where's Kiri. They just did it once and then they went back to water training. It's like, yo, what if Kiri drowned somewhere, you idiots? Like, nobody bothered to ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Like, it feels like very classic filmmaking. Like the lines, the action scenes. Like, it's even like there's even a Titanic ode to it. Now everyone's stuck in the boat, and then everyone has to get out of the boat. I'm like, it's a culmination of the James Cameron's greatest hits.
Yes.
Maybe in the next one there will be like a robot Navi. Namorog, it's Mecha Navi now, and then like it can also access AWOL but faster because it's a machine. like, like I would love to see what they come up with.
Okay.
Yeah. So that wraps up our Avatar, and we're ready to wrap up the year. Third, I have a list of like unsa atong mga best things to revisit in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Am I
we already
prepared
covered.
for that?
Yeah, well, I just have I have just a list of best Kino, best Capeshit, best series, and I don't have like a list of oh yeah, what did I watch? Like,
Mm-hmm. We will
we
run
covered
through
video
everything.
games the last time.
Yeah, yeah.
We covered video games the last time, so like, right now it's just TV, movies, anime. Did you read any manga?
I did, but it's not. It's an old manga that I finished.
Oh, really? What?
It's called Monster. Have you heard of Monster?
Monster.
It's this anime. I think Tiny knows that. It's this doctor.
Yeah, I think so.
It's this surgeon that he revived a kid who was dying, and then that kid turned out to be a serial killer.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like a moral dilemma shit. It's really really good.
Okay.
But it came out in
I was just like,
1990s.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I thought Chainsaw Man lang imong gian, okay.
it is
Like-
just Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, okay. Like, Chainsaw Man, I think, is getting a lot of attention because of kanang how unique it is of a shonen property. I mean, it's still a shonen property, but it's like the level of horniness is too much for us to comprehend. like,
Yeah.
like Morag, this is perfect. I love it. So I guess, did you watch any other anime? Because I have best anime here in my list. Best-
What's yours?
I'm thinking, let's just, instead of best one, let's go like, name 3 things off the top of your head that like made an impression of you this year.
Yeah, probably, yeah. It's only Chainsaw Man for me. I haven't seen a lot of animes. I don't watch
I saw the
a lot.
first, I saw the first episode of Bocce the Rock.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
that one.
Yeah, I'm a huge K-On fan, and then I was like, oh, this is the new K-On now, and like, ganahan ko because they wrote Bocce to be like an introvert character, so the only reason she's really good at music is because she wanted to do it to be able to make friends and have a band, but she wasn't able to make friends, so she just kept being good at guitar. So mona ang iyang story. Like, Spy X Family was really big this year.
Yeah, very big.
I couldn't finish it, Jude. Like, I kept getting distracted by the new things that were coming out.
Yeah, I
like-
didn't get to watch that as well. I only see the cosplays though. Like there's a lot of cosplays for that hot mom. I guess that
Oh, yeah.
works.
Ugh. Like, where I say your forger. It's
Mhm.
like, yeah, all the cosplay artists I follow are just like Marag. They always have to have at least one nude your forger in their like portfolio. It's like a requirement. Best animated series.
Best animated series. I'd go with Arcane probably.
Oh damn! Arcane.
And Edge Runners.
Is-
Yes.
It's animated and anime in the same category.
Fuck.
Oh fuck, Edge Runners. I forgot.
Edge Runners. Fuck. I'd go with Arcane. Whatever. I haven't seen a lot
Yeah,
of
Arcane.
animated stuff.
Oh, ang akong ano is like I haven't finished Big Mouth on Netflix yet, but like if parang ako like have you watched any of the Big Mouths on Netflix?
No.
It's very interesting. Like I really like their concept of taking psychological like ideas and personifying them as monsters, and then how they interact with humans. It's very good.
Oh,
like,
that's how it works. That show.
yeah, and like it's the entire each season you're presented with a new kind of monster. Like you have a hormone monster. Second season you have a shame wizard who deals with your shame, and then the next one you have like love, like love bugs. They're the ones that deal with you when you have a crush, and it's all very. It's coming of age, which is a genre that I really like. But a lot of people think that it's bordering on child pornography because all the kids you can see them naked, and then they're always like talking about their genitals, and sometimes they talk to their genitals, and then like it's
It's an
very awkward and
R-rated
weird.
animated show, eh?
Yeah, and but it's like it's cartoonish, Mansad, so it's like, well, it's not an actual child's genitals, but and the story is about the children trying to figure themselves out, which I think is necessary nisha for children to watch. Okay, I like series that can make you like find out more about yourself. Like, oh yeah, these are emotions, these are feelings, and so like Big Mouth, watch that. I really love Inside Job on Netflix. Like, it's from Shion Takeuchi, and then like you
Yeah,
haven't watched that yet.
I saw a few episodes of it. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
I stopped because I have no idea what to like. The kind of like distractions on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm like, I was only able to watch it nag-gym lang ko. Like, I can't like sit down and watch anything anymore. So like, a lot of my content watching is like in the gym and I'm just like, more, what am I gonna like watch while I do this fucking elliptical for 20 minutes? And I'm like, let's watch Inside Job. And what else? So best animated series, we named everything off the top of our head. Best animated film.
Animated film, huh? What came out
got-
this year? Holy shit.
You got Turning Red, Encanto,
Mm-hmm.
Pinocchio from Netflix. I
I
guess
haven't
it's a
seen
thing.
Pinocchio yet.
It's okay. Like more it's stop motion and whatever.
Yeah. I think I like Encanto more. It has more like it had a lot of like impact on me because the songs are nice, they're catchy, and the story is pretty very full of heart. I cried.
Yeah.
So and it
I like-
happened
I like-
during the typhoon Odette, so I was
What?
watching it on my phone.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. I liked Turning Red is the one that I like the most. Like, I really love like how they weren't skimping on the character being like a tiny little pervert. Okay, she got into trouble because she was drawing boys on her like bed under her bed, and I was just like, I totally fucking relate to that. I love Namura that they're embracing that kind of attitude.
Yeah.
Worst animated, I guess nobody wants to talk about Lightyear. I was like,
Oh, I have not seen Lightyear.
get out of here, Lightyear.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris Evans.
How about Strange World? Isn't that another animated thing?
Oh my god. I couldn't, like, di na ako na timing. I was gonna watch it in the theater. I made it a point na marag. You know what? It feels like Disney didn't wanna, like, show this movie, they didn't market it, but because I wanna back the creatives in it, because I think the creatives thought they had something nice in their hands. Like, tanaw ko ani, but by the time, like, I got to the theater, it was, like, it wasn't showing na, and it was like,
Oh.
there was a lot of movies I missed. There was like Wako Kakitag, The Menu ni Anya Taylor-Joy, and then Triangle of Sadness. I haven't been able to finish it. This isn't animated movies, but like Morag, I guess this is another category of
Yeah.
things that we want to watch in the future. What haven't you seen that it's like in your list?
I haven't seen Barbarian yet, so I haven't seen Pearl. I haven't seen what
Oh,
you
Little
said.
Pearl?
Yeah, I saw X, but not Pearl.
Yeah,
I-
I watched X because of you, and then because I watched X, I was just like, may as well watch Pearl.
I know, but there's a lot of things happening, Bayani. I can't just watch stuff.
Yeah, I
ato.
know.
I
know,
haven't
know.
seen the Banshees of Inisherin, what you just shared to me.
Yeah, it's on Disney.
It's on Disney Plus. I saw it, and when I saw it,
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna watch that later after this one probably. And
Okay.
oh, we still have yet to watch Glass Onion, so that's gonna be on Friday. Too bad we can't
Yeah,
review,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it season 3
Yeah.
like, when we get there. What else is in my list? I I have so many things. I have like a lot of artsy things that I don't get to watch, like A24's Lamb. Wapa ko kitaan
Oh
na.
yeah.
I
Oh,
haven't
I haven't
seen.
seen the Drive My Car yet, and the decision to
Wala ka
leave.
drive. Wala
Yeah,
ka drive my car.
yeah, and the decision to
Oh
leave. I
god,
haven't
I
seen
swear to
that
god,
yet.
it's pretentious art shit. Like even Tiny thinks so. Like
Really? Oh,
drive my
what?
car.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a scene there where kanang his wife can only write kanang plays while nag-iyot sila, and it's this super stupid fucking art scene where nag-iyot sila, and then while nag-iyot sila, the girl is like going, "There's a woman, and then she's this character," and she's just describing it while nag-iyot sila. And I'm just like, this is something that the artist will like tune into and hone into and be like, this is it. This is like art. Mona.
How about
It's alright.
decision to leave, di?
What?
The decision to leave.
What? I don't know that one.
It's
Decision to leave?
yeah. I think it's from Park Chan Wook.
Oh,
Yeah,
Parks
but
and
I
Walk?
yeah. I guess that's gonna be in the. I'm gonna put that on the list sometime.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Belle yet.
I
That
have.
animated anime singing shit.
I do not know that didn't come under my radar. Bell?
Yeah, Tiny knows that. She gave me a link to that one.
Probably she did. I was like, I'm looking at my folder right now of movies I haven't watched. The next Timothy Chalamet, Bones
I
and
haven't
All. I
seen
haven't
Bones
touched
and
it.
All yet. Yeah.
I haven't seen Tar, starring
Oh, yeah, Tar.
Galadriel.
Yes, that's also that's one of David Ehrlich's top movies of the year. Yeah, you
And
know
then, like,
you know David
there-
Ehrlich, right?
No, I know Erlich Bachman. That's the only Erlich in my life.
He's an IndieWire dude who makes like yearly
Yeah.
top movies, and he has great movie
Okay.
tastes.
What else? What else was on his list?
I think what was the movie, the weird one? Basta I'm gonna share it to
Is
you
it
later.
Bodies?
That one is also I have yet to watch that one as well because I heard it's funny
Yeah.
and it's scary.
We got like halfway through it and Tiny absolutely hates it. I was like, what the fuck is this movie? And I'm like, I think it's supposed to be funny. But then Ju was like, I think it's a horror movie, but I'm not sure.
And Smile, I haven't seen Smile yet.
Me neither. I'm like, Murdoch, we're such a bullshit pop culture podcast now. We can't give people like Murdoch the good things no Murdoch. Like we can't give them. Well, people said it was good, so like we can only tell you what other people said.
We can't. Sorry, guys. We don't have much time. Okay, we have a lot
Yeah,
of things to
like-
do.
Yeah, I'm just like right now. I'm being like na ano ko like na shock ko na. Oh yeah, fuck. We can like. It's an entire. We're getting to 24 hours of movies we need to watch. Like, The Woman King I haven't seen, The Fablemans, which is the story of Steven Spielberg apparently starring the Riddler as his father, and kanang what's this? Do you know about Nocibo?
Yeah,
Starring
I know that one.
Chai
Is it out?
Fonancier. Yeah, it's out on YTS.
Alright.
If that's what you mean. I'm just like more like, damn Chai, like I've sat with you at a table like having drinks, and then like now you're in a movie with Mark Strong and
Eva
Eva Green,
Green.
and I'm just like, I think the character is kind of racist, but like, I know, I think it's kind of a caricature, and it's kind of like bordering on anti-vax na like mysticism over medicine, but I haven't seen it yet, so I can't make an accurate.
And I haven't heard a lot of discourse over it. So, what's going on? I only heard the initial
Yeah.
discourse nga they tried to make it very Pinoy daw, ayan tingog. But that's all
Yeah.
I know. I don't see a lot of reviews coming from it.
Yeah, like Marag, it's kind of weird that it's coming. Like the person who wrote the story is like a white guy, I think, or like basta dili Filipino ang nag-write. So I'm like, I wonder what kind of insight he has. Like Morag, it can't be like putting the Filipinos in a good light, because it's kind of like, what do you want to say here? No, I know, but yeah, we'll have to see it. It's here. It's on my watch list. Whereas some of the stuff that you've seen, like best horror movie so far, Barbarian was
Uh,
pretty solid.
oh man. Oh,
I was on the edge of my seat
yeah.
for like a lot of the movie,
Nope was
and
great,
like
right? It was also nice.
nope, it's
Yeah,
very
even though it's
artsy,
not.
I guess.
And the black phone that was also good for me. I think I enjoyed
I
that
have
one.
not finished. That one's on my
Mm.
watch list, like Black Phone. But nope was like it was yep, like I
Yep.
liked it.
Nope and
I
yep.
was like nope, yep.
Yeah.
So- yup, and it was just like, oh, Better Call Saul flashbacks. And I'm like, yup, yup, yup.
So, TV
Uh,
series.
okay, let's go TV series. Let's just put Marvel in a separate corner lang na. Unya na kang Marvel TV series, and then just be like, now real TV series. Let's the best ones. Let's say off the top of our heads, House of the Dragon.
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul,
The
Rings of Power.
not the
I
best.
really like.
Okay,
I loved
we
it.
don't we're
I-
we're on a different level here. Okay.
I am standing with Lady Galadriel. I'm like, "Arr!" like if you're a Rhaenyra simp, I am a Galadriel Namorag. I will stand. I will stand with you, my lady. Um, when it comes to comedy series, I think you should check out Our Flag Means Death.
Yes.
Ni Taika Waititi. It's very the LGBTs have embraced it as their show. No, this is a show for us. It's like no gay baiting, and it's like gay pirates. Let's do it.
I've only seen comedy shows. Mythic Quest. I saw the latest season.
Oh man, is it done? No?
A few pa, like 6, 7. But there's like
Oh man.
it's still stupid. And si Nawa na biya si Kuan, si the old guy. I get it. It's sad now. And the other one, What We Do in the Shadows, that's also a great comedy for me. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I'm still in the second season, and I'm like more like nakapila na ko ka episodes na lingaw kayo si Energy Vampire, like
Colin
they're really finding
Robinson.
out new ways for him. They're new ways for him to be annoying.
Yeah.
Like more like it's like sometimes they just annoy people with just like one word. It's like TJF, am I right? And then
Yeah.
mamatay na ako tao, and then he started getting hair, and I was like, what the fuck?
It gets
Crazy,
crazier in the
okay.
later season, so good luck with that.
Yeah. Series. I'm like, I have to look back at our YouTube list.
Yeah,
Series
we-
that isn't,
What did we talk about?
Dakan, like, marag,
Arcane and Edge Runners, even though it's not, I don't know.
Yeah. Animated. We talked about animated. We didn't talk about, na to na-mention on Rick and Morty, which just had its finale like a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, but I didn't wala ko kaapa sa latest episodes, but I did saw the first 6.
Na siya sa HBO Max, it's like it's done. Like the season is done, and then like nalingaw ko when they suddenly started calling out Star Wars fans, and I was just like morag, this is the problem with Star Wars fans, and then it's the president nila na the black na morag. It's like they try to pander to people and try to make new things, and everyone just ends up hating it. Like, all right, that's funny.
Oh yeah, Andor. We forgot Andor for best TV series.
Oh yeah, Andor. Fuck.
Really
I'm
good.
sorry. It got stuck in the crib where we put all the Marvel shit.
The
Like,
Disney
we're
Plus. Sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
You stay there, Disney Plus series. Like you don't come out until we tell you to. Better. We said Better Call Saul naman. No?
Yes.
I guess those are solid like hits of the Anajud. Oh, there's this one thing. There's a drama series on Disney Plus that I'm liking, starring Jesse Eisenberg called Fleischman is in Trouble. I'm like, more oh, this is an interesting drama. I like it. Na ang iyang wife is Claire Danes, and then his friend is Lizzie Kaplan, and I'm like, I don't know how to get you to watch it, but I was watching it and I found myself naga 3 episodes ko in one sitting and was like, oh, this is good. I
Okay.
miss Jesse Eisenberg being the awkward na more
Yeah. I thought
guy.
he's gone, so he's a new project today.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is a good series. I like it. Oh, Sandman, does it fall into our superhero cape shit?
Is it part of that? I guess it's fine. It's
Did you
fine.
finish it?
Yeah, I did finish it. The second
How was
half
it?
was the worst. I didn't like the vortex parts, even though it's still boring in the comics. But the first few episodes were great. That's that I like. That's what I
The
like.
one with the one with David Thewlis. You like that one?
Who's that one?
See, good, like, diba first si mag-Infinity Gauntlet arc si
Yeah.
Morpheus, where
I like
he's
that
like
one.
collecting all these three things, and then the guy with the jewels, si David Thewlis, he's like he fucks everyone up in the diner.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, si Koan Remus Lupin, right? Yeah. That was
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
stopped there, and then when the vortex parts comes in, I'm like, cap. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
for me it's like I think I said this before, or was it before we started recording now? It kind of feels like a Doctor Who series, na murag it's kind of borderline.
BBC.
It has sex and shit, but like it still feels kind of like a childish series. Na murag it's for preteens.
Mm.
But I guess that's what Sandman is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it
Like-
birthed a generation of goth kids.
Like Wednesday, right? Like it's for preteens. Like
Did you finish it?
no, I didn't. I didn't watch it. I only saw clips and a slight glance lang when my like nephews and niece are watching it from the other side. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I guess it appeals to them.
I fully want to contextualize the dancing in the goth club game. Like, no matter how much I look at it, I'm mesmerized by Jenna Ortega. I'm just like, Murag, you go, little goth queen.
Mm.
Like, I love this shit. But like, when it comes to like sitting down and giving it my time, okay, I don't want to have it on while I'm doing something else. Okay, like, Murag, that's not that kind of series. But so series. Let's go to Capeshit. Marvel series, let's go.
We already did our lists back then.
No, you have to. This is Feed the Geeks. You gotta eat your Marvel. You gotta eat that shit.
If not Marvel, I'd go with the Batman. That's like really, really good for me. I like that.
Oh, movies na da. I thought we were gonna go series. I was like,
Oh.
DC has Peacemaker, which is okay. I'm like, James Gunn is like not as funny with dialogue as he thinks he is. Like, more like it has a lot of monologue moments that are kind of shit, but
Mm.
when it comes to character arcs, Gunn always has a solid character arc for whoever he puts in the, like, see, Peacemaker has a solid arc that like is fun to watch with John Cena. The Boys was pretty fun.
Pretty fun, even though nothing's going on. Like even though there's all out of spectacle, it still ends up on the same place. That's an issue.
I
That
like how
think
it's
they're gonna- okay.
Yeah. I like how the show is able to always have modern commentary on entertainment and like kanang big media, like because VOT is essentially Disney, and then like daghan kayo siya mga like when they pander to the LGBT or like it makes fun of the right-wing people with Homelander na murag kanang yo, Homelander is just telling it like it is, even though like Homelander is a fucking racist.
Yeah. And the best thing about The Boys, by the way, kay ilang social media presence, they're really good at it. Kay when they post stuff, it's basically just like how Disney posts stuff. And ang mga comments kay they pretend like they're part of the show. So they're gonna reply like, "Oh, Homelander is a hero," and then a lot of people say that's just propaganda, man. That's the best thing about like the impact of The Boys.
Yeah, and then they know how to play along with the fans when
Yeah.
it comes to like, or, oh yeah, they speak internet person. And dakan kay meme si ano ba yun, si Soldier Boy like Soldier Boy really feels like a realistic writing of Captain America if he was taken from the 40s to the 2000s, like unsa na giingnan siya something about the LGBT community, and then he said you made some of that up. Like,
Oh yeah.
or something
You
like
just made
you
those
have
words up.
Yeah, you have PTSD, Soldier Boy. You're making that shit up. I don't have shell shock.
He's like the
or something like that.
boomer again.
And then he likes banging old ladies. I'm like, he's a fucking psycho. I love him.
What
Um,
else?
see, Marvel series that you like. Uh,
Moon Knight. I'm gonna go with Moon Knight. I like Moon
you
Knight.
like Moon Knight?
Yes, I
Mine is
liked it.
mine is She-Hulk. I'm like, it's the most
Uh,
solid one that feels like a series. Did you
yeah,
finish She-Hulk?
I know. I think I finished it.
You're.
I liked it. I enjoyed it, but
Mhm.
it's just a comedy. It's a sitcom for me. I'm not picturing it as like cape shit. I
Oh my god,
guess.
Moon Knight has so many like murag like I really hate how he speaks like English. See,
No, I like it.
mm,
I like everything.
see Mr. Knight.
I like her I like her wife, si Kalamawi. So
Oh
I'm a
yeah,
simp
she's
for her.
cute. I hate how he says like, "Oh, it's just a load of bollocks in it," and then I was like, "Dude, stop saying that shit!" Like, it sounds like you're making fun of it. It's like Cheerio, we'll go up in it, innit? Like, this is
That's
so.
his
What
character, man. Come on.
I know.
And Oscar Isaac
Um,
tried. He tried his best, okay?
yeah, he was acting the hell out of that thing, and then like, nah, dito si CW long
Yeah,
bottom,
CW was
except
there.
he was a god. Oh man. Miss Marvel was fine.
It's
Some of it
okay.
is like,
Yeah.
some of it is weird, but uh, nice on execution niya. It starts out strong, if you ask me.
I really like her, the actress good. Like, I hope she does great.
Yeah, yeah. See Iman Vellani. I'm like,
Yeah,
I am
with like
simping.
with the Marvels coming. So
Yeah, yeah.
let's hope it's good.
She-Hulk. Okay, a Star Wars series. And so,
There's nothing
like,
else. It's Andor. Come on.
Andor.
Don't
It's fucking fantastic.
Yes, don't talk about Tales of the Jedi right now or the Bad
I'm never
Batch.
like, I do not want to touch that out of policy. Like,
Okay.
that's the Clone Wars thing. We don't go there. Like these are the worst kinds of fans ever. No, but you know, maybe I'll touch it when I'm like, you know, when I want to kill myself. And
All
then,
right.
like, um, which is, I know they're all pandery, but which is better, Obi-Wan Kenobi or Book of Boba Fett?
Fuck. I think Obi-Wan did a solid lang kay
Hmm.
it solved a little bit of mystery behind their quarrel, their conflict gamay. But Boba Fett is like I don't see a lot of like good shit out of that one.
Yeah. I
Nasayangan
really
bitaw
don't
ko.
like. Yeah. What I don't like about Boba Fett, Jude, is that it really did a hard detour to put the Mandalorian in the show, and I was just like, dude, like, if you wanted to hype up your Cad Bane rivalry, you should have put him somewhere in the middle of the show, not have him appear for the last two episodes and make it feel
Yeah.
like it's some kind of huge arc. Na murag, dude, like, you have one whole episode where we have like CGI Luke Skywalker appear. It doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't progress Boba's story. This is just the Mandalorian now.
Yeah. So that was a very weird decision, good. But it did
Yeah.
gave them a lot of like viewership. So I think that was the point.
Ugh, God. Yeah. Anyway, Andor. Andor, very nice. Number
The best.
one.
Please watch it. If
Yeah.
you guys are still around, if you guys are still listening, please watch Andor.
Yes.
It's the
Yeah,
best Star Wars
making it
show.
like, yeah, we're making it a little longer since it's our season 2
Yes.
closer. Let's see. So, theatrically released Capeshit.
The Batman.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything else.
Not Thor Loves and Thunder, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like,
maybe that one. I like Thor: Love and Thunder. I love how they butchered Thor. I love how they butchered God Gore, God the God Butcher. That was
Dude.
nice.
You know, my favorite part in Thor Love and Thunder was when Natalie Portman was like, "Did you bring a bomb?" And then Valkyrie was like, "No, it's my Bluetooth speaker." And
Yes.
then they start vibing to the music.
That
It
was Kino.
like,
That was
this is-
Kino.
This is peak cinema.
Mm.
I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like, every comedy writer in the world just whispered "fuck" under their breath, like,
Yes.
after like that scene. It's like,
Oh yeah, and the
"They're
best
number
part of that
one."
one was like finding her catchphrase, "Eat my thunder." very, very nice, very nice. I love it. I love it.
Oh my god, it's like I can't even nothing can compare. Like HBO's Watchmen, like you should be embarrassed. You should kill yourself if you think this
Yes.
show is good. It's not
Yes.
comparable to Love and Thunder. But honestly, Wakanda Forever is probably the most solid Marvel like entry
I
this year.
guess now that I saw Avatar: The Way of Water, they did a
Uh,
lot of like good action scenes on water in Avatar than Wakanda Forever, and I think Marvel
oh
has the
yeah,
budget for that shit as well.
yeah. But hey, like wala ano ang Avatar ha, wala siya murag siren sequence katong. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm playing it on like I played it on YouTube just the siren song, and I found myself getting stressed out like from a kanang primal level na murag, oh, this is good.
This
This
is
is
cheap.
Ludwig
Yeah.
Göransson shit. Like,
Whoa. But the soundtrack in Avatar: The Way of Water is also great. Kay whenever the first moment, the first scene when they dived underwater and then the music kicks in, I'm like, wow, this is really good. It's like I'm playing Horizon
mm,
Forbidden West but like diving on the water. And yeah.
Horizon
Hmm?
Horizon Forgotten West.
Yeah.
Eh, more cape shit that we forgot. Let me see. I'm looking at. Does Harry Potter count as cape shit?
I think so. Magic. Oh yeah, maybe. They're all wearing capes anyway. It's not as
It's
good.
blockbuster.
It's not as
It's
good.
blockbuster whatevs.
Yeah.
So like, it wasn't that good.
You know what I
Like,
did? I only checked
Unsa?
the battle between him and Grindelwald sa YouTube lang, and then okay, that's great, I guess. And then I didn't bother watching the entire movie.
Oh man, like you know the only solid scene there that me and Tiny can't forget is there's a scene there where Newt is like, you have to walk like a crab so you disturb the crabs or like so that the crabs won't attack you. So Newt has to like crab walk siya, and it looks so silly on screen. That's like Murag. This is the best scene ever. Like this is my favorite Fantastic Beast scene in the whole entire franchise. Like more crab walking, please.
All right.
And more cape shit. What did we forget? We didn't say Stranger Things in our series breakdown.
Oh shit. Yeah. It's
Oh.
great. We love Stranger Things, but
Yeah,
there's a lot of waiting time for the next one, I guess.
yeah, I know. Like, but so far, like, I think Stranger Things is still like a solid series. Na murag, it takes all the character tropes, and even though familiar ang story, it's like it presents them in new ways with characters that we like. So like, it doesn't feel like old. It's like sometimes you can just say, oh, it's just this arc. Na murag, oh, they're doing Terminator. They're doing like Nightmare on Elm Street, but like because you like the characters and the lore is like different, like it's still very engaging to watch if you
Yeah.
ask me.
And it's very, very trending on TikTok, so there's a lot of viewership coming from that.
Yeah, it's like Netflix. TikTok has like a lot to thank Netflix for their big hits, like
With Wednesday
Sana-
as well.
Deal with God. The Wednesday dance is going all
Yes.
over TikTok. I can't believe I'm talking about TikTok. Like, the ting 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 dance. I'm probably sure it's on Netflix somewhere.
I have no idea, man. I think Jopay is also like I keep hearing mayonnaise is Jopay everywhere, man. Like when I mag-karaoke
What's that?
when I go, okay, huh? You don't know
What's
Jopay?
that, Jopay?
Jopay, kamusta ka na? That song ba?
Does it have something about you're my angel?
No,
You're
no.
my angel, baby.
No, what the fuck is that? But I keep
Because
hearing Jopay.
there's this
like,
meme.
huh?
Okay. Okay, because there's this meme going around where people are just like singing "You're My Angel's Burger," and I'm like, Morag, this is very stupid. I like it. Like,
I
this
have
is
not
my
seen that one. What side on the internet
top
are you
meme.
on?
I'm on the whatever TikTok wants to throw at me. I'm just like, it doesn't know what algorithm it's throwing at me yet. Like, sometimes it'll throw me house decorating videos. Sometimes it'll throw me DIY things, and sometimes like kanang mga sayaw na balik-balik, and I'm just like, this hassle
Yeah.
na, mga.
I haven't bothered
Um,
opening TikTok in like months. I think it ruins my attention span. It gives out the inner
Yeah.
ADHD in me, so I'm not
Yeah.
touching that shit.
Yeah, it's made to waste your time, Jud. Like
Mm.
murag, sometimes I find myself just like murag, free of this spell.
Yeah.
Exit tayo ko sa TikTok. Murag, how long was I out? And then like mugawas ang si Nick Fury na you've been asleep for a long time. Ano? It's already the year 2025. What? Yeah. Capeshit. We're done. Capeshit. Like. Okay. So best movie, non-comic book movie of the year.
I think we can all agree, or ikaw, you have a different taste. Everything
What's
Everywhere
yours?
All at
Wait,
Once.
let's say it. Oh fuck! I was
Oh.
gonna say let's say it. Let's say
Oh.
it. Like, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Everything, everywhere, all at once is like the Kino of the year. Like,
It is a movie.
besides
Gid.
that, yeah, it is. Yeah, it was definitely like a film.
It is a
it
film.
was.
It is a film. Um,
Um,
Everything
it's
Everywhere
about,
All
like-
at Once is one of the movies of all time.
but like in terms of spectacle and story concept, I'm sure like yeah, like everything everywhere all at once has it all, and I think it's so successful because it surprisingly has mass appeal for an A24 movie, and like besides that, The Northman I think was pretty good. Like I still can't forget like kanang the Nightblade feeds and
Oh
like
yeah,
like,
good titles.
the Berserker chant. I'm like,
Yeah.
murag, oh, that movie is so memorable. I love that movie. And katong ano si Valkyrie just like with the braces and stuff. I was just like, oh, this movie's awesome.
It slaps
I love
hard. Like it's really cool. Like cool lang gid ba? Like if there's a one word I could describe the Northman, it's just so cool lang gid.
Yeah, I'm like, murag, and it makes you feel smart when you watch it. It's like a Christopher Nolan movie. Like,
Mhm.
murag. But even though it's like it's very easy to understand.
Oh yeah, now that we're on Nolan's, you said Nolan. What do you think about the Oppenheimer
no.
trailer?
Like, there's no stars in it. It was just Cillian Murphy, and then
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like murag, whoa, like they're really playing it close to the chest. Na murag. It was just I only recognized Cillian Murphy and Josh from Drake and Josh. I was like, whoa, like
I think Yui was there from The Boys, so he's also around.
oh yeah, see see Huey,
Yeah.
and it's another Nolan period piece. So minimalist kayo siya. So
I like
a lot
it.
of the shots a lot of
Yeah.
the shots look like Interstellar, where it's like people in a farm, people in a field somewhere,
And then CGI
you
shot
have-
of an internal mechanism behind an atomic bomb that was really good.
exactly like murag daghan kayo siya mga this is probably what would happen in CG na if the bomb goes off, and then hey, they didn't use CGI, mind
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Like as per the news, Nolan was able to like get the shot of a exploding nuke without the use of CGI, and I'm like, what
This
the fuck?
fucking guy, man. Like I saw this meme, Willem Dafoe. But I think remember katong in Mr. Bean when he looks up in the air, and
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and then when Christopher Nolan said there was actually no CGI in that atomic bomb. ang mga directors and all, but mga camera crew were like looking above.
That's from Mr. Bean there. I thought that was from Lighthouse. I was
No.
like, what scene from Lighthouse is that? And this is just, oh yeah, it's probably from Mr. Bean.
It's in Mr. Bean. Remember the part where he had a movie, right? And then there was a screening.
Yeah.
That was from his
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, all right, that makes
So
sense.
stupid.
All right. Other movies that we missed. We didn't talk about Black Adam at all. It's like, did you see Black Adam?
Not yet. It's a superhero movie, all right.
It's one of the movies to have ever movied. Like, it's like, it's just so hilarious when you contextualize it. Na this is like The Rock acting like it's his opus. Na
Mm-hmm.
murag, I've been wanting years to get Black Adam out. I just think his story is so special. And then when you watch it, and it's just like murag, is The Rock like 13 years old? It's like it's so dumb.
It's also funny because a lot of Twitter people are calling him out na mga kanang, we haven't heard from The Rock in like weeks. Is he okay? after after the
Oh my
DC
god.
in shambles.
But like honest to God, like I am not as loud and I'm not as aggressive about my restore the Snyderverse beliefs, but the news was just kind of like it broke me. Like I was legit sad for like all the news that was coming out. I was like, no more
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, no more. Probably Gal Gadot is out. Probably everyone is gone except Jason Momoa, who apparently just wants to be Lobo. And I'm just like, Jason Momoa, why the fuck do you want to be like that space biker? Like, it's
Yeah.
not that cool. Like, more it's very ganang, it feels like you let go of this more character that can have commentary on like taking care of the oceans or whatever, like more James Cameron's dream, and then you're just like, I want to be a space biker guy who's kind of very strong. I'm like, ugh, like not
Yeah,
not Kino.
there's no hope right now for DC movies. I think the Batman and Pattinson is like gonna continue on with the Batman, so that's good,
Yeah.
I guess. But for the rest, looks like we might see them
Yeah,
in a
but
few
I'm
years.
just like, it's gonna fucking suck, Judd, that we have to go back to 2008 Iron Man times. Na murag, oh fuck me, we have to establish this whole fucking thing from the ground
Mm.
up. Like, it's not. I'm never gonna watch this whole thing. I'm gonna die at like 40 or something. Na wala pa na complete on
Yeah.
Justice League.
Oh, the
I'm like,
Flash is coming.
yeah, I mean, everyone is confused about how that's all gonna pan out. Okay, like if they're gonna do a full recast, mawa si Shazam. You're gonna lose Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, who is fantastic by the way, and then like you're just losing so many characters and so much kanang like this. Despite problems with the DC universe, I think what they always have down is the casting. Like they don't miss when it comes to the casting. Like
Yeah.
wala akong ganahan nila. Like, but right now, I don't know what James Gunn is thinking. I just hope that he's in a room with people who are sometimes saying no to him, because like it feels like even with the holiday special, the Guardians and like Peacemaker, he's just being told, "Now you go, James Gunn. Like, be
I think,
free."
yeah,
Like,
but there's a lot of like issues internally with WB man said. So I think
oh yeah,
that's the factor said for every decision they have right now.
yeah,
But we
yeah.
can't like get any hopes up for it anymore. I guess we just have to wait.
Yeah, I think Bito, like Maroxy, Gun is kind of just like trying to survive the wave, and then like the Russian guy who owns it, si Zaslav, is just like Morog, you, I want you lead. I don't know if he talks like that. I'm just like, I want you lead this universe. You lead this universe, please. And then James Gunn is just like, okay, I'm still working on my Guardians. It's like, but afterwards you lead DC, yes?
Yeah. Oh, I think grabe. Marvel is like going downhill with all the receptions sa mga movies. So you could say that there's a lot of like the superhero fatigue is like starting with 2022 na jud. When everyone
Yeah.
realized when the pandemic was over, everyone realized like, oh right. We still have superhero movies.
Yeah, I think ano jud ba, like the superhero movie hype, it kind of needs a crowd to be with and to immerse yourself with, to feel all the hype around it. Like, para na ako, like, right now, maybe it's the recession result and that movie tickets are like 400, 300 pesos now. I'm like,
Yeah.
no one was, like,
And
my Avatar theater was the fullest theater I've ever been to, and it's like, it was only 1/3 filled ang sinehan.
I mean,
I'm
it
like,
also adds up. Okay, there's Christmas bonuses involved, so people has a lot of money. Daga kwarta right now.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the issue with Marvel, like they're separating a lot of content with TV and movies, so it
Mhm.
it splits the audience apart. So that's gonna be something else.
Well, I guess like murag the Filipinos can now consume that shit. Okay, they have Disney Plus now.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
yeah, I'm like, what was my thing? Like, uh, the thing with Phase 4, it was kind of like a buffer and like I think that's why there were also more non-popular characters that got thrown out because it's kind of Marvel trying to distract the audience with you like this, you like this, you like this, right? And then wala sila padulungan na end. So
Mm.
like by the end lang sila na, you know what, let's make a Secret Wars na build up, and then that's when they started planning. And then but now it's just like murag it's just these concepts that they're throwing noodles at the wall na murag to see what sticks. Like,
Yeah.
hey, but why are we back at Marvel? Because of DC. Ah, fuck you, James Gunn. Like, we're talking about Kino shit.
We,
Get back in your.
we got
get back in
everything,
your.
right? What's next?
Get back in your cage. We didn't talk about Top Gun Maverick.
I
Which
haven't
was...
seen that one yet.
Really? You
Only
haven't?
my dad saw
Oh.
it.
Yeah. What did he think?
I mean, he's not the most opinionated guy. He just watches movies lang. I think he enjoyed
Really?
it. Yeah, he enjoyed how realistic everything is.
Yeah. It was like more like, wow, this is just Star Wars: A New Hope, but on Earth. I'm
On
like,
Earth. Yeah.
it's pretty solid.
Oh yeah, and speaking
Yeah.
of like action, like Tom Cruise, there's also another Mission Impossible coming, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
The promotion is crazy. Just Tom Cruise jumping out of airplanes
Yeah.
and then like Murad just talking while he is falling from the sky.
Dude, I
And it's like,
eat.
see you at the movies.
Yeah, like guilty pleasure gina kong Mission Impossible. Like I watch it and I consume it hard. Akong balik-balik ko ng
Who's
mga good
your-
action scenes on it because it's really cool.
yeah.
Like there's so much effort put into it, and then Tom Cruise is like doing some Scientology bullshit. But all right, it's pretty cool, man. So I can't wait for this new movie to come out.
Yeah, I had one year where I was just revisiting the entire Mission Impossible, and I was like, oh yeah, each movie is a different director, and then each movie has to have one big set piece, and Tom Cruise has to do all of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, my favorite one was the J.J. Abrams one. Like, I was like, oh my god, I love Mission Impossible
What's
3
that?
with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when they're looking for the bunny, and then it's like Philip Seymour Hoffman is a really good villain in it, and then like where Tom Cruise tried to like steal his face and gipabasa siya like poem that has all the sounds of the English language. So he's like, read it, and then it's like Philip Seymour Hoffman is, what the fuck is this? And then like iyang gisunod ang voice, and I'm like, oh, that's
I
so
briefly
good.
remember, like the only thing I remember from the old movies was like Eva Green. Isn't she a major
Yeah.
character in it, right? Yeah, so those
I
were
don't
old
remember Eva
movies,
Green.
man.
Yeah,
Can you,
I'm like,
if
yeah,
Evergreen
no,
was
I
there,
don't-
right? Or am I
maybe
Mandelaing
you're
effect
talking
myself?
about James Bond, but I think Evergreen was in James Bond.
Oh yeah, that was Evergreen. She was in James Bond. That's the wife, right? Who died on like on
She-
somewhere. She
We
died.
see her grave in the last James
Oh
Bond
yeah,
movie.
fuck yeah. So all I remember in Mission Impossible was like she had Tom Cruise had a wife, right? And then she died.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
The
My
Mission
God.
Impossible wife, I forgot what movies she was in, but she was kidnapped, and then in order to save her, they had to like witness protection her, and then Tom Cruise meets her in a recent movie and is like, Morag, you're married to Venom now. I get it, like something like that.
Okay. But
Yeah, she's
okay.
married to Topher Grace, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like so far, the Mission Impossible movies, you don't need to think. It's just Tom Cruise has a big stunt to do, and he's doing it himself.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Like we're like, fine. Okay.
There was a
That's
tweet
it.
that I saw though. Yeah, what if Christopher Nolan and Tom Cruise would like team up together? They would like literally destroy the world. Imagine
No,
the
it's
things
like-
they could do.
if Christopher Nolan and Tom Cruise teamed up for a movie, I'm convinced it will end up with the movie killing Tom Cruise for real.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Okay, what's next?
Okay.
Before
yeah,
we
so,
wrap
well-
everything up.
Yeah. To wrap everything, well, do you want to talk about what you're excited for in the next year? Just like off the top of your head, what do you want? Like, are you wet for Hogwarts Legacy? I bet you are.
I guess I like Hogwarts. Even though like the Harry Potter appeal is gone, I just want to play the game. I think it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Glass Onion. So we can talk about
Yeah.
that on the next episode. Since there's no episode.
Yeah. I'm excited for Guardians 3 just to end it like Murag, because right now it feels like I'm in an abusive relationship with James Gunn where like I thought he was great, but now it's kind of like he's hurting me in too many ways now. Murag. I'm starting to see cracks in the relationship.
Wow. And a lot of games as well. We got Resident Evil 4. But there's a lot of games that we have to
Dead
look forward
Space.
to. Dead Space,
Dead
although I'm not
Space.
actually hyped. Oh, speaking of
Jedi's.
games, I was playing High on Life. It's stupid, and it
Uh-huh.
has Justin Roiland written all over it.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
Is it like a long narrative campaign?
No, it's pretty short, like 6 to 10 hours probably, and it's
Okay.
it's fun. It's stupid fun. Like it plays.
Okay.
It has meta commentary, and it has like when you pause a game. Oh, I think I sent you that one.
Yeah. You showed me. It's like after you pause the game, like the gun says, "What the? What the hell did you pause the
You
game
just
for?
pause- yeah.
We're trying to save the world here."
Yeah. So that's it. That's it.
Cape shit. I'm just letting the cape shit just wash over me. It's like just go, just blow
we
your load
forgot-
on my face.
We don't talk about music a lot, so we don't get our own albums of the year, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I fucking hate my brother. He has a fucking ticket to the Eraserheads na VIP because
Bruh.
his girlfriend's aunt has a connection, and he didn't fucking bother to tell me. I'm just like,
All right. Maybe it's
I'm
because
just-
you complained a lot on the last episode. Maybe he heard it
Yeah.
by and then this fucking guy
Nihilom
doesn't.
ko, like, nihilom jud ko, like, at the dinner table after he told me na he can't go because he's watching Eraserheads. And I'm just like, do you even like the Eraserheads? I'm just like, and you're gonna be a Peter. Fuck you. Like, more like,
Bruh.
right after I made
Bruh.
my piece, na murag, I don't care about Eraserheads. I can't afford this. I shouldn't go. And then Tiny bought me a Mamamoo ticket, and then I'm suddenly like, you know what? If I'm spending this much on that, maybe I should Eraserheads. And then it's probably too late now. But
Yeah.
my brother has a ticket. I'm like, fuck, fucking asshole. Like, can you even name like a song? Like, fuck you. Like,
Ang huling
wala na
imbilbo. The thing that I dreaded the most has also like happened na. Arctic Monkeys is coming in Manila.
Like,
So-
did you get a ticket?
No, because
Oh, no.
I bought tickets for ITZY, and I'm like, if I had known, Bayani, that they're coming, I wouldn't get that
Yeah.
fucking ITZY ticket. So I will try my best to get a ticket for Arctic Monkeys
Yeah.
before March
But
comes.
I think it's
I'm
fucking
so
sold out.
mad. I'm so mad.
The way that the Mamamoo tickets sold out, and I didn't even think they were popular. It was like, wow, like,
Okay,
di na ko palabi,
yes,
ani.
we don't want to talk about it anymore because I'm feeling like I'm disappointed. Like I wish, like, please let me watch Alex
like-
Turner sing, man.
Like, it's like both of us are just going to K-pop events.
Yes.
No, like, the artist we really wanted was like just out of reach.
Yeah, no, but I
man.
will try my best. I think Pia is selling ticket, and I'm gonna get her.
Okay. I'm like,
Oh.
so, well, that's it. Well, it looks like it's gonna be like it's been a year.
Yes, it's been a
It's
great
up-
year.
Yeah, it's definitely been a year of years.
Yes, and
Yeah,
we didn't
we'll
get
be-
hit by a typhoon, so thankfully.
Yeah. Thanks God.
Thanks God.
Yeah. So, unsay mo mga parting message to our listeners at the end of this season finale 30?
Yes. If you notice, guys, we're doing seasons, by the way. So we have color-coded seasons. Season 2 is purple. Season 1 was orange, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Season
I
3
don't
is
know
going
what
to
the
be
next one
different.
is.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
But thank you
So-
for listening to our podcast. If you're still around, if you're sticking at
Pao,
to Pao,
Pao,
And-
a real G.
a real G, and to anyone else listening or trying to listen to us, it's been an honor, Captain.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. thanks lang Jude. Like, we really enjoy talking to each other about all this mga pop culture stuff, and sometimes seeing na, uy, naka 30 views taan eh. Like, we get all giddy inside, like, oh, I wonder who listened to it besides Bayani. Like, ano. Yeah, we'll be back by Feb siguro or March, just like last time. But in the meantime, yeah. In the meantime, like, we're gonna catch up to all the shit we didn't get to watch, and then we'll probably keep gushing about it the next time we're back.
Yeah, we're still gonna be around, probably on our Facebook page. I'm still gonna shit post. I'm still gonna post a lot of memes. So I guess there's that. Yes, and also we're on Twitter. Come on. Yeah, we still have like our stupid rants and all, and whatever the fuck I'm saying when I'm drunk. I guess it's still there.
Sige. So thanks, guys. We'll see you next year.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye.